So speaking of New Year's resolutions, I think we have some that we want to share that are maybe failures. I know I have a big fail one that I want to share, a great story. But I want to see, what do you have to say about...
Oh, fail? I thought I could just share my New Year's resolution for now.
Okay, go for it.
Right now.
Okay, so for right now. And I'll tell you a story about a resolution I had that was not a good one.
Well, they all probably suck since you think they're terrible. You think New Year's resolutions
Your New Year's resolutions suck, everybody. Stop it.
My New Year's resolution for this year...
Oh, you have one?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Even
though you just said how terrible they are.
Yeah, they suck, guys.
That's why I was like, well, speaking of resolutions, I have one. No, but this is not even like a New Year. Like, it's something I've been actively even starting, now. But I want to really resolve to just keep it going, even not just for New Year, like for the rest of my life.
Which is not wear that braided wig.
I'm not even going to say anything.
Go for it.
I have resolved to live my most vibrant and lively and colorful life with you all, but also without you all. Okay. I'm not saying you guys are going to die, but I'm saying, like, even when I'm not with you guys, like, I want to make sure I'm still living my most vibrant, most colorful life. Like, I'm going to be silly and just be me like I always want to be, even with you. Like, sometimes I'm like, you're so serious, but I'll just be goofing with you anyway. And you're just
it's not that I'm serious, is that you're silly in that moment, and I'm serious in that moment. It looks like I'm really serious, but I'm like, I'm not there with you.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, even when you're not there with me, I'm still going to do it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's fine. Okay. It doesn't mean I'm serious. It just means, like, you come over singing, Wheels on the Bus Go Round and Round. I'm just like, okay, I'm not really feeling that.
That's what I was saying. I said sometimes, even you, when you're being serious, and I'm still going to be my colorful self, because, like, I've just really resolved to not let the small things affect my mood. So basically, my mood will only change based on something that I really have a true passionate feeling about. Like, I'm not going to let anything else get mad about this. Choice. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's my resolution.
We have, things can happen to us, but it's our choice how we handle them. Mm-hmm. And the best story I ever heard about that was, like, people who had to endure the Holocaust. Some people talked about how they found a way to be happy at some point because you could not take that choice away from them or me or anybody. So that was amazing. It's like, no matter what abuse you're going through, neglect or manipulation, all these bad things, nobody can beat in you the choice of, I'm going to still be happy. And there's nothing worse to show somebody that, like, no matter what you're doing to me, I'm still happy. Like, that's like the worst thing ever. So I find that amazing that people have gone through really bad suffrage and they found a way to, like, survive it and be happy. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, good. I like that. I mean, be silly, be who you are. That's what we love. I mean, that's what I love. I love that you're silly. I mean, sometimes I'm serious, but once again, I'm not. But I like that you're that way. Sometimes I'm not there with you. Like, my humor is more dry, and I'm silly, and I'm dad jokes, and my banter is like, but I'm still childlike. I'm still very childlike.
We know about the dad jokes.
You're childlike because you act like a 4-year-old sometimes. So.
Oh, wow.
So, which is good.
He's saying I'm fun.
Which is good for your 4-year-old. So, whereas, like, the girls are like, Dad's just annoying, because, like, I still have adult humor with kids, and they're just like, Dad, you're annoying. Yeah, no, but do that, be that. And I don't have resolutions, but if there's something I want to start doing, I mean, I think this year's been great. I mean, I'm very proud of myself because we have employees, and I've taken the time to teach some of the things that I thought I could only do well. But I really told myself, if you're really good at them, why don't you see if you can be a good teacher of those things? And that really motivated me. I'm like, do I want a burden on my back of, like, doing all this work and thinking that I'm the only one who can do it? Or why don't I take the time to be patient, really be patient, and not, like, fire people or whatever, and just, like, be patient with mistakes, and also look at other people's creativity. Like the person who edits this, Austin, he's going to edit this, keep this in the video. He has great instincts. Like, I would never, like, sometimes I tell him my suggestions, or I want you to do this or add this or change that. But some of the things that he does, I'm like, wow, that's great. So I think this year has been a great year for me to just put my foot off the gas and just, like, be patient, let people do what they do. And it's been great because now I have more time to myself and pursuing other things. I have an invention coming, and she does too. And it's been a lot of work, but I'm very proud of myself. So going into the new year, I want to keep being that person, which makes me happier because I can be kinder to people. You're not as critical or, you don't critique people as much.